Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mr. Alex White. Hope you're all doing okay. Hope you all had a great weekend. Right, today we've got a compilation of the best working glitches in February 2022. If you're curious what January's was, it'll be linked below. All the January ones are still working as well, so go check them out. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. And if you would smash a like on this video, it'll help this video get into the YouTube algorithm so it can help other people like yourself. All the glitches are timestamped in the description, and it should be all in chapters at the bottom of the bar. Right, that's all that out of the way. Let's get straight into it. Right, so you want to load up Onslaught Containment. You want to be looking for a certain map, as the maps are all randomised each time you load it up. It could be ICBM, it could be Duketown, it could be all the others, but the one you're looking out for is this one right here. It's called Game Show. And this is where we're doing the glitch today, so you want to load that up, and once you've got it, just let the game load. And when you're in, the only thing we need to talk about now is you need PhD slider to drop from the boss on one of the elite rounds. So if you're a good player at this mode, it shouldn't take you too long if you just grind through the rounds. If you're not very good at this mode, I recommend doing 3 elite rounds, and if you don't have it, just reset the game and just try again. So yeah, it's all dependent on PhD slider dropping from the elites. And once you finally got it, I'm going to show you how to do this glitch now. I recommend doing the glitch on a boss round, so once you've got PhD slider, wait for the next boss round, because there'll be way less zombies, so it'll be a lot easier to do. If there's dogs on the round, just take them out and make sure just everything in the round is just zombies and the boss. And then yeah, we're ready to go. So you want to come to this location right here. You want to run, slide against this wall here, pause, then unpause. I've slowed down the footage so it's a lot easier to understand, so you can make sure exactly you slide where I slide. Then you want to run over here to this stairs over here. I'm going to use the stair rail to do the mantle through the wall. So you want to turn, face this wall here, run. Then you want to pause. And then you want to spam mantle as you unpause, and if done successfully, you'll hop through that wall and you're now in a restricted area. And this is it in real time. So now you're successfully in the glitch. So you can come to quite a lot of area in here. You'll have to learn where the restricted areas are and not. But the zombies will pile up where you slid against that wall. But you can move them about, and I'll teach you about that soon when I show you how to get the pack-a-punch parts. So you can collect ammo through the wall. In some places zombies will throw meat at you, so I'm going to show you a couple spots to stand. If you're unsure about the spots where I am, just use the minimap in the top left as reference. This spot works. This spot by the camera, you can go under the camera as well. You just have to find your favourite spot really. There's quite a lot to find. So yeah, it's just personal preference. It is a big area. Right, so now you're thinking, right, I can't get any of the drops, but I can pick up the ammo. So how do I pack-a-punch my gun? How do I wrench my gun up to gold? How do I get the perks? So now we're going to talk about it. You want to have your field upgrade as Aether Shroud this whole time until your gun's gold and your pack-a-punch free and got all your perks. And then I'm going to show you how to get out, get everything, and then get back in. And it's quite simple. Right, from the camera area, you want to look at these stairs, run through. Slide, pause, unpause against this back wall here. Then run back in time. If you hit 0, the game's over, so you have to be real fast. Stabbing her up helps a ton, but yeah. Anyway, then you take out the elite. Once the elite's taken care of, you want to get out and grab the stuff. You just activate Aether Shroud by this wall. Go out, collect everything. Get everything you need. And then just pause and unpause and you're back in. Pretty simple. You might want to practice that run and slide, pause, unpause at the back wall. Can take a few attempts to get it down where exactly you want to get and get back. You go to private. You want to hop across to Onslaught Containment, and the map you're looking for is this one right here, Game Show. Don't worry, it's not the same as the other one. This one's way better, there's no out of bounds zones, and yeah, I've been smashing this one myself, leveling up my pass. And yeah, when you've got game show, you want to load in, and you want to work your way through the rounds, killing the elites every third round, and you want to be looking for the perk, PhD slider of course. It's pretty famous with glitches right now. I mean, it's probably the most overpowered perk for glitches at the moment. Tons of glitches on my channel if you want to check them out as well. Anyway, once you smash through the round and you've got lucky and you've got PhD slider, might take you a few attempts if you're bad at the mode, or you might be lucky to get it early. Unfortunately, when I was recording this, I got this real late and it was quite depressing. But yeah, once you've got PhD slider, you want to make your way backstage to this area right here. I'm going to do a PhD slide between these two doors down here. I believe the bathrooms, not sure. Anyway, you want to do a run. You want to slide. You want to pause just before you hit the door. Wait a second, and then unpause, and that's the first step. I've slowed down the footage to make it a lot easier to understand. I hope you appreciate it. Yeah, then you want to make your way to a mantle spot that is facing the same way as you slid. So in this case, I go to this stair rail over here as it's facing the same way. Come up to it, pause, and then as you unpause, you want to mantle as really fast as you can. I get a few comments saying that it doesn't work or I can't do it. If you teleport back to the spot and you don't go through it, and it's not doing the mantle animation, it means you haven't done the mantle fast enough. You've done the slide correct, it's just the mantle's not fast enough. Anyway, once you're in the glitch, you'll be in this little room here. As you can see, my shotgun doesn't work for some reason in this spot, so I recommend using machine guns. Plague hound gas can hit you, so if you want to go into the back right corner, as I do right here, you shouldn't take any damage. And you're like, yeah, that's cool, but how do I get the perks and how do I pick up all the stuff outside? Simple. You want to change your field upgrade to Aether Shroud, and you want to keep that on all the way through until you've got all the perks, everything you need and everything you want. And then, yeah, we're going to talk about how to get outside. So you want to do a PhD slide into this door straight ahead. Then you want to take out the elite. Make sure your Aether Shroud's charged before. And then you want to come to the door, activate your Aether Shroud, come out, collect everything, come back to where the door is that you slid into. It's very important you do this. Then you pause, and then unpause, and it should teleport you back in. Pretty cool, right? And then from here, that's what you keep doing. Always remember to slide into the door each time you want to go out. And then activate your Aether Shroud, get everything, come back in. And then once you've got everything, or you're satisfied with what you have, just change your build upgrade to what you normally have, and you're good to go. Hope this glitch helps. So, you want to load into Forsaken. You want to push through the map as normal, beat the Abomination, release Lockdown, and now we're going to talk about perks. I'm going to talk about the perks you need for the glitch, and the perks I recommend. So the perks you need for the glitch is PhD Slider, and if you're using the sweet spot and not the ammo spot, Mule Kick tier 3. But if you're using the ammo box, you don't need the Mule Kick. Right, I also recommend getting Jug, obviously, to get to that point. Quick revive helps. The rest is up to you, but I recommend not getting stamina up because it makes the glitch way more awkward to do. So yeah, just remember not to pick up stamina up, and yeah. Anyway, once you're ready to do the glitch, you come to this area here. In the starting area, you want to make your way to the truck with the ammo box, and you want to come around the opposite side of the truck with the ammo box, this side. And now I'm going to slow down the footage and show you how to do the PhD breach and the things that can happen when you do the breach. Right, so you want to look at the truck, you want to aim for the left side of that wheel at an angle. So you want to run, slide, pause, wait a second, and then unpause. And that's the first part done. Then you want to run up these stairs, You want to head for this rail right at the very back here, and when you get to it you want to pause, and then you want to start spamming mantle. As you unpause, and if done successfully, you should mantle in like this. And this is one of the things that can happen. So in this spot you can use the ammo box. The zombies can throw meteor from this side. So yeah, I'm going to talk through all the things that can happen. So quite a few things can happen actually. Right, so this happens, you can use the ammo box. If you want to get out of it, or just slide way forward and you'll come out of the truck. As you can see, the zombies pile up here if this happens to you, if you're in this area. Right, I'm going to show you the next thing that can happen. Right, this rarely happens, but it might happen, so just be careful. In this case, I mantled over and I fell just straight through the map and it was game over. But this rarely happens. I think this happens like, what, 1 in 20 times, if that. Right, this time I hit the sweet spot. This is how you know if you hit the sweet spot. When you mantle over, you'll be stuck next to the ammo box just like this. And if that's the case, crouch and then edge yourself forward and you'll teleport into this spot here next to the truck. Now the zombies pile up next to you. You can slide up and down this side, find whatever spot works for you. I like the barrel. Right now the walls are loose, but invisible walls do appear if you stay in a place for a while. So let's say I stay at this barrel. After a while I just get an invisible wall behind me like that, and I'll let them all stack here. This is probably my favourite part of this glitch, just being in this spot right here. If you want to get out of this spot, you need to charge up Aether Shroud, look forward and activate it if you want to go get more stuff. So remember, if you want to get into this spot, to make sure that you are like in the ammo box like I just shown. And there's one more thing that can happen, and I'm going to show you that now. So this is the third part that can happen. So technically it's a 3-in-1 glitch, which is kind of cool. But yeah, as I mantle in, I'm here, and if you notice I can get inside the wheel, and all the zombies pile up in front of you and you have access to the ammo box. So yeah, this is the third one. And if you want to get out of this one, you just slide here to the left and just push your way out like I do, and you're out to go get more stuff or whatever. And then you can just do whatever to get back in and you'll get one of the 3 glitches. And hopefully you don't get the one where you fall to your death. I think in the amount of times I tried it, that happened to me like 3 times, if that. But yeah, the one behind this wall here with the mule kick one is probably my favourite. Right, so you want to load up Onslaught Containment. It's found on private, Onslaught Containment, and you want to find the map KGB. It has this icon right here, and once you've got into it, we're good to go. Right, so every elite round the boss is going to drop a perk, and the perk you're looking for is PhD Slider. So it requires a bit of luck. Don't get disheartened getting it. Sometimes you get it early, sometimes you get it later on. But once you've got it, you're good to go. Once you've got it, I recommend waiting until the next elite round to do the glitch, because you won't be over bombarded with zombies and you'll have an easier time doing the glitch. So once you've got PhD Slider and you're at the next boss round, you come to this location right here and do as I do. You want to run, jump, slide along this bench right here, pause, then unpause like so. That's the first part of the glitch done. Then you want to make your way to these stairs right here, go up the stairs, come to this balcony right here, sprint into it, and as you're still sprinting, pause. And I want you to spam mantle as fast as you can as you unpause it, and if done successfully, you should breach into this area here with the bookcases behind this little wall thing. And this is it in real time. Right, once you're in the glitch, you're able to shoot through the windows. All the zombies and elites will pile up at the bench that you slid across. To get pack-a-punch parts, I'm going to explain how to do that in a second, but you can easily knock out your camos, get high rounds, easy XP from here. Nothing can hit you through in this area, which is good. Yeah, let's move on to how to get the pack-a-punch parts. Right, to get out and go get the pack-a-punch parts and the wrenches, etc., you want to go into run, slide, pause, unpause into this left side of this bookcase right here. As you can see, it teleports me back here. If I pause it, then unpause it. So I'm going to do it one more time. Slide, pause, unpause. Right, make sure you have aether shroud as your build upgrade while you're in here until your guns are all maxed out and stuff. And make sure to do that slide every time you want to go out into the bookcase. Then you want to take out the elite, as I do. And then as soon as it's dead, you want to look at this wall. Activate aether shroud, go out. Collect everything you need. So like your perks, your wrench, your pack-a-punches, have a good look. Then you pause and unpause and you're back in. So the problem is where you pause and unpause is where the zombies will next pile up. So if you can, that bench we slid across to get in, I recommend before you pause and unpause to get back in, just jump on that and they'll spawn back where they were. As you can see, I was pretty close to the bench, so they all started piling up here. I'm going to add a few more things you need to know while you're in this glitch. Do not go through any of the doors, you'll instantly fall through the map if you go through the doors, so make sure you stay in this area. There's also restricted area parts of this room, so make sure you're not in them too long for any reason. You've probably seen it in the video so far, it comes up restricted area and then a 5-second countdown. If that gets to 0, your game's over, so make sure you do not go in that for too long, because obviously you'll just die and it'll just be a waste of time. Yeah, so don't go through this door, don't go through any door. Megatons. If you get a megaton on the boss round, it can spawn in a weird place. It can spawn outside this door like this. That happens as soon as you just like split it in half, the half should come running to you. So just make sure you keep an eye out for the boss round. If you don't see a boss come in, it's probably a megaton and the chances are it's going to be in this location right here. And yeah, that's pretty much the glitch. Yeah, load into Mower the Toten and make sure you turn on the power. We're going to need this for the lunfe machine to get the perks we need for the glitch. Right, the next step is pick up yourself PhD slider tier 4 or above, as you'll need this for the glitch. And if you're using a gun, pick up mule kick at least tier 2 and above. And once you've gone then, you've got everything you need to do to the glitch. So they're the necessary ones. If you want to go get your weapon pack-a-punch, just go do pack-a-punch, I guess. But you can hop out of this glitch anytime to go get more stuff and then just do the glitch to get back in. So when you're ready, you want to come down here to this wall right here and commit a PhD breach. I want to explain how to do that to you right now. Right, you want to look at where I'm looking. You want to run, do a slide, pause, then unpause. Or you can run, jump into a slide, then pause, then unpause. If nothing happens after you've done that, you've done it successfully, then you want to follow the route I take. You want to come down here, you want to swing a left to these stairs, you want to go up these stairs into the room where you turn the power on. Then you want to make your way through that room to the other side, swing a right, go through this little gap here to the railway. Go up these stairs, and at the top of these stairs there'll be a rail. I want you to run into this rail and pause, just like I do. At this point, I want you to spam mantle while you paused, and then unpause it while still spamming mantle, and if done successfully, you'll breach through that wall you slid into, like so. I'm going to show you now in real time. And there we go. Right, now you want to crouch, come to these stairs right here, and all the zombies will pile up above you. Nothing can damage you here. You can pick up the drops that appear right on top of you. You can't pick up any power-ups, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's a pretty easy glitch. If this has helped you, smash me a like, consider subscribing. If you want to get out at any time, switch field upgrade to Aether Shroud Tier 3 and either just Aether Shroud forward looking at these stairs, or you can come to this fence right here and just simply mantle over it and you're out. Right, that's the video pretty much done. And if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. Hope you all had a great weekend and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.